since today is National Co-Host Day, I think you should do the intro.
Oh, yeah. All right. What a great holiday. Definitely not made up at all.
I mean, all holidays are made up, so.
Oh, well, I guess that was National Smelly Cheese Mix Good Content Day.
Yeah, thank God there's no DeBoss Day, period.
Um,
Just do the intro already.
Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Trash Talk Podcast. I am Ryan. Emilio is here somewhere. No one cares about him. You're all here for me. Welcome back to another episode of the show. Apparently today is National Co-Host Day. So for today, guys, I will be taking the lead on the episode. Today, I like to present you with a new bit to the show called it's called Lotion Cam. This is to entice people to watch the video version of the podcast. So I'm going to show you how to properly use it. So you want to start by drinking it, copious amounts of it, in fact. So that'll be step one. We'll get to more steps later.
May I ask, why do you have two different bottles of lotion in your room?
Well, you see, different kinds for different purposes. So,
also, what do you jerk off in that room?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, because I don't know how it'd feel Ant-Man watching me.
Let me just say this. Thank goodness no one shines a UV light on that Ant-Man poster. I'm so glad that they don't exist here in my home.
Yeah.
The police, when they raid me, they're going to be like, holy shit, this room's lit up. The whole thing, no, just that one poster on the wall for some reason.
I just really like Paul Rudd, guys. Oh, okay, I get it. He's named
Sexiest Man to 2021, so can you really blame me?
Yeah. Okay, right. I won't judge you. I would have done the same in your situation.
Oh, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that.
So, last week we didn't have an episode. Would you care to explain why no one had the ability of laughter for a week because of you?
Yes. Unfortunately, guys, so yes, we didn't end up doing an episode last week. First of all, apologies in advance. Sorry to, for all you Trash Talk fans, I'm sorry to have deprived you of the video, but I have a legitimate excuse. There's a good reason for it. You guys are probably thinking, they just decided not to record. We didn't get lazy. That's not the case here.
Which is the regular excuse we have.
I mean, which is true, but I had more important things to do, like buying my second bottle of lotion. I had a lot of important things going on that day on my schedule.
It's like a day job. It takes a day, right?
It does. It takes an entire day to track down the right bottle of lotion, man. Let me tell you. No, the real reason, guys, was because I was hanging out with some friends last weekend. I told Emilio, and no joke, I did mention this, because we did an episode like this season where Emilio hosted it himself for the same reason. So I was hanging out with some friends that evening. But apparently that didn't go down either, so we ended up not having an episode. So apologies in advance, everybody. But we are back now, so that's what counts now.
Yes, sorry. It's Sunday night, and that means two things. Trash talk and more trash talk. We don't go to church in this house. Hell yeah.
Trash talk is the only one you're ever going to need, guys. If you ever need something to look forward to on a Sunday afternoon or a Sunday night, well,
even though this podcast has never come out on a Sunday.
If you look forward to it on a Monday evening or a Tuesday, whenever it gets uploaded, you guys are going to know that it was recorded on a Sunday. So therefore, you guys got something to look forward to. Every Sunday from now on, guys, whenever you realize, I'm thinking to myself, I'm really sad in my life, but I'm not two guys recording the Trash Talk Podcast on Sunday.
Hell yeah. When you go to bed every Sunday, hopefully if you live in the United States East Coast or Central Time in Mexico, when you go to bed, because I mean, if you live anywhere else, it'll be like early in the morning. But
I mean, to be honest, though, if you guys are spending time thinking about how great this podcast is or how much you're looking forward to it, trust me, there are way worse things that you can do. For one thing, you can attend a live stream where you don't understand 95% of what's being spoken in Spanish. I did that. But it's still enjoyable.
But we can get into that in a bit. What was your little day off trash talk? Because you already used all your sick days, so you're not gonna get Thanksgiving off. I'm sorry.
Oh man, I was so looking forward to it. I had so many things I needed to do with that turkey too. Well, thank you for making me waste a bottle of lotion, Emilio. This is really expensive. So thanks,
Well,
bro.
you
Appreciate
gotta
that.
manage your times. It's either your friends or fucking a turkey
But
in
I did.
Thanksgiving.
Well, who said anything? Well, I was gonna massage the turkey. Who says anything about fucking a turkey?
Oh,
You have to
see, that's
prep
the
it
thing.
properly
That's why I
first.
don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I don't want to talk about it.
All
Um,
right, fine. Well,
so
that's
did
probably
you
because
have
you didn't have the
fun?
right lotion bread. Yeah, I had fun. Yeah, as you can tell, I had fun. Uh, no.
It
Uh,
actually kind of worked out because the day that you wanted off, I actually got to finally watch Eternals.
well,
Uh,
did you? Yeah,
so
that
it
was
kind of worked
actually.
out.
Yeah, like no joke. On the day off that I had, I just hung out with some friends. I didn't really do anything too special. I went and that was actually one of the topics. So Emilio and I'm sure Emilio has a few topics, but I had two distinct topics for this episode that we could get into here. One of which was Eternals, actually. So it's kind of fitting actually that you've seen it because I've seen the movie as well. I saw it before Emilio did, as usual. But
Yeah. Also, I'm
so,
vaccinated. I'm fully vaccinated, gang.
ooh,
So
excellent.
Trash
Yeah.
Talk Tour is now officially coming.
Wait, I know you guys are probably expecting us to have some kind of regulation going on, like, oh, you're going to require masks or stay 6 feet
Hell no.
apart or show proof of vaccination. No, no, this is the trash talk tour, guys. We're not that classy during a pandemic. No, no. First things first, you have to lick a bus seat before you enter your seat. So you have
And
to
then
prove you're
kiss the
dedicated to
person
the cause.
sitting next to you. That's
Yeah,
the rule.
you have to turn and randomly kiss somebody in the audience. That's the rule here. We're gonna have a lottery. You don't win anything, but if we draw
You
your
win a
number, you gotta
kiss.
choose someone. Yeah, we have to choose someone to kiss in the audience. Now
Yeah.
it can be me or Emilio. I won't have any numbers, but every number's just gonna be Emilio. So
Oh,
I'm
fuck
curious,
yeah.
I'm curious to see how that's gonna go down.
It's cool, guys. I'm vaccinated. I
Yeah,
had a, I had to go to
someone's drink and
school.
be like, "It's cool, I'm vaxxed."
I had to go to school on Friday, and I think on my class, I'm the only person that's fully vaccinated. Me and I think
Oh, no kidding.
two other guys are fully vaccinated.
Oh
Because
wow.
the other guy, he lives in the city where I got vaccinated. Uh, but the other guy did travel to the States to get vaccinated. Anyways, so only
Huh.
three in my classrooms, and all the teachers, were all vaccinated. So every time someone came up to me to say hi, I was like, "It's okay, bro. We don't have to fist bump. We can hold hands. I'm vaccinated."
We're guys, it's legally authorized now. We're both
Yeah.
vaccinated. I don't
Hey, bro,
every
if you want to
member,
cough on me, it's okay. I'm vaccinated.
bro, you want to lick my cheek, feel free. I'm back. We're good here.
It's
uh
like that Yai question. That's like, you're fully
oh
vaccinated.
shit.
What do you do?
Oh yeah,
It's
that I
sex
love
without a
that episode.
condom on.
Yeah, that was so good. I mean, you can do a lot of things if you're vaccinated now. I mean, a lot of things you couldn't do
Drunk
before the
driving.
pandemic. Yeah, drunk driving that has everything to do with the pandemic and getting vaccinated. Definitely. But no, ladies and gentlemen, one thing I did
People.
want to, yes, well, one thing that came to mind for a topic, like Amelia mentioned, was Eternals, which is the latest and hottest Marvel film. I don't know how Emilio exactly
Hottest,
feels.
quote unquote, because
Yeah,
literally no one wants to watch it. But
no. Let me put it to you guys this way: do you guys remember Thor: Dark World, considered the worst Marvel film? You guys remember the early MCU films that people thought were bland or maybe good if you
we're
occasionally thought
drunk.
that? Yeah, or you got drunk doing it. Yeah, that's true. I did that a few times.
Oh yeah,
Not
that's how I
really.
like Thor 1.
Yeah, definitely. No, but I will say this: Eternals, as far as a Marvel movie goes, it is the most okay Marvel movie that has come out, I think, in years. To be honest, as a film, it's fine. It's good, I guess. As a Marvel movie, not really. It's okay. I mean, I have a number of things I like and things I really didn't like about the movie. But hey, get into that. Well, what do you think about it, Emilio?
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was kind of refreshing to like meet new characters. I don't get what all the hate's about. I think it's an okay movie.
That's
Like,
that's exactly what I
I
think.
gave it a 3 out of 5. Uh, because it's a movie
Yeah.
I enjoyed. It's a movie that has a lot of creative elements. Uh, but I would not want to watch it again.
Yeah, see, that's exactly what I. No joke. When I went and saw it, I saw it with my brother and my sister, And when I saw the movie, I left it thinking pretty much the exact same thing. Eternals is a movie that's supposed to be setting up new characters and a new possible threat later
Yeah.
on down the line for the new MCU movies. The movie was fine. I liked the characters. It was unique. It was something new, something that quote unquote broke the Marvel formula because it kind of was. The movie itself, though, okay, one thing, some of the characters just weren't very memorable, all in all. It was cool to see them on screen, but I didn't even really remember any of their names at the end of it, to be honest. There just wasn't a lot of characterization toward the end, except
Yeah.
with the exception of a few characters. The film did not need to be 2.5 hours long. I don't think. I think the film probably could have been cut down to maybe two, maybe an hour and a half, roughly, because there's some plot points and scenes in there that were really drug out that didn't need to be. And the other thing that I don't know if I'm alone on this, but my personal feeling on like the Eternals placement and the fact that these guys, this isn't really a spoiler, it's something that's kind of out of the comics, apparently. They existed on Earth and were there far before the Avengers or anyone else. They existed there. They just weren't allowed to interfere in human affairs after a certain point. They were supposed to just help humans gradually evolve. I don't know how to feel about that because if you think about it, I know that they didn't have communication with their boss for thousands of years. And then when Thanos happened and everything, they're like, nah, bro, this is a human problem, despite the fact half their population could have been wiped out. So I don't know. Their placement in the timeline's kind of iffy, but it works, I guess. The ending kind of, I don't know. I like the post-credit scene more than the ending. I'm going to be honest.
Oh yeah, it's the guy from One Direction.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so I think it's fine. I guess it makes sense that I actually think it does make sense their placement in the MCU because that's like the whole thing that makes Ajak the like the leader of the Celestials, Salma Hayek, go like, oh, I don't know if we should keep trusting God or whatever the name of the
Well,
character
I
was.
even forget it. I forget his name. Like I said, the names, the characters are fine, but I don't even remember the names of most of them. To be honest,
Anyways, so it makes sense because like the whole thing with Thanos makes like the commander sort of question if they should keep listening to this almighty beam and kind of, I don't know, help out the humans because after well, we all know that the earth is 20 years old, but after all this time, I think it does seem kind of stupid that after all this she does go, maybe this is wrong.
maybe now we should start doing something about this. Maybe now we should be questioning how bad this cycle that they keep doing with these deities is. Which it's cool. It definitely does. I saw an article headline. I didn't read it, but a headline that popped in my feed online about how it breaks up the Marvel formula, which in a way it does. It's not your traditional Marvel film. For example, the ending, I don't want to spoil it, but let me just say
We
this.
already said Harry Styles is in this, and the movie's been out for like a month. So if you haven't watched it, like fuck you.
Mild spoiler warning, guys. So, well, yeah, kind of mild, I guess. The ending scene, like every other Marvel film where like the hero of the movie, like Shang-Chi, for example, they defeat the bad guy and then they set up the next movie and phase and like that's it. They go on hunky dory until like the next film that they're in and whatnot. Eternals isn't exactly like that. Literally half of the Eternals, even after they stop the planet from being destroyed, are abducted by their boss or this deity that keeps watch over the universe. Like, well, he's not the watcher, but he's a guy who helps create this cycle of life in the universe by destroying planets. Literally half of them are abducted. Half of them, the only reason they weren't taken was because they were in a spaceship. The other girl that was on the planet, the one that looks 12, she became a human, so he didn't end up taking her for some reason either.
But he does take out Cersei, Faustus, Kumail Nanjiani's character.
Yeah, I forget his name too. Yeah, he takes 3 of them, and then the ending credits scene. Yeah.
Oh no, Gilgamesh died.
Oh no, Gilgamesh died. Yeah. It was the other guy. But lo and behold, though, it does break up the formula because they didn't really defeat the bad guy, quote unquote. They stopped a terrible event or the leader, Icarus, in a technical way, which, by the way, it was an interesting bit of symbolism because, Greek mythology, Icarus, he flew too close to the sun and died. it was so random the fact that he committed, he throws himself into the sun so randomly. He's just like, I'm sorry. She's like, I know. And then pew, it's like, oh, he's dead. What?
Well, I guess it
I
kind of
mean, I
makes
don't know.
sense. Like, I guess his entire belief system was destroyed, and I
I
think he
guess
was
so.
the hardest brainwashed out of all of them. So I guess that's a way
Yeah,
of
I mean,
coping with it.
he was the only one who knew about what was going to happen anyway from the very beginning with the Eternals. But I'll say this, like all in all, the Eternals with everything combined in it, I'm looking forward to how they use them in the future because the Eternals, I'm sure, are going to be in another follow-up film, probably centered around their own team since the ending sets up the other members of the team going after the deity or their boss that ended up abducting half the team. So I feel like that'll probably be what it's centered on. Also, Thanos' brother makes an appearance, and no, everyone, you fan artists out there, no, you can't draw erotica of another big purple guy who's 6 foot tall or so, because this
Hey,
guy is average size and looks like a normal human. He's not a normal human, but he looks like one. So I'm sorry to say, guys, sorry. But
yeah, and
I'm
then
curious to see how they use them.
the Dark Knight
Yep.
happened.
Dark Knight. Oh yeah, you know who the voice was that was talking to him, by the way?
Mahershala Ali, who will play
AKA
Blade.
yes, AKA Blade. I that got me so hyped because I love Blade as a character in the Marvel comics. So I'm very curious to see how they use him in the future. So, but yeah, all in all, guys, Eternals is an okay movie. I'd give it probably around 2.5, probably 3 stars, similar to what Emilio did, because it's not the best Marvel film release, but it's not like an awful movie either. Was it one I would watch again? No,
It's so
but
freaking long.
yes, it doesn't need to be 2.5 hours. Marvel, come on. Venom had a shorter runtime and is about the same quality of movie, roughly, in a way. I'd watch Venom again over Eternals, to be honest. Venom
I
2.
don't know. I think I only liked Venom. I was thinking about it. I think I only liked Venom because of the post-credit scene.
Yeah, we like the setup for the MCU.
Yeah,
Tom,
cause I thought it was like okay movie as well. Like I wouldn't watch it again either.
yeah,
But when I
I
watched the post-credit scene, I was like, okay, this made my day. Let's go
yes,
home now.
and this is why the only movie Emilio's looking forward to this year is Spider-Man 3: No Way Home. So,
Oh,
very much
frick no, dude! I'm waiting for Trolls 3.
Trolls
More
3.
trolls.
He's looking forward to Pixels 2, everybody. The
Hell yeah,
long-awaited
dude.
sequel that everyone wants.
Hell yeah. I
I hope
love
they never make that follow-up.
Adam Sandler.
Forbid they ever make Grown Ups 3.
That's the one. It's the last piece of the puzzle.
The last piece of the puzzle. This is going to be the thing to make Taylor Lautner's career have a comeback.
He was in that movie.
Yeah, he was in Grown Ups too. That was like his last major film debut as well. Before his career basically dropped off after Grown Ups 2. He played like a college frat boy in that movie. It wasn't very good. It's the whole movie's trash for those of you who haven't seen it. So yeah, I don't. It's dog shit. But hey, go ahead and check it out if you want to see. If you're someone who's into like kinky bad Adam Sandler movies or something.
Oh shit! So I gotta watch it now.
Yeah, the peeing in the pool scene, man. Holy crap, that'll get
The
anyone's
thing
feathers
is,
ruffled.
I have watched Grown Ups too, but I don't remember
You fell
because
asleep, right?
it was yeah, but it was during
Yeah, I
summer
remember.
camp, right?
Well,
So-
you remember.
they
You
played it,
talked about that
and
before.
I dropped like
That was lit.
I woke up at like the very ending, and I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna go out into the fire, and
Yeah,
and
time to
just
go
chill
watch
there
a better
until
movie. Paul Blart Mall Cop 2.
oh hell yeah. That's why I'm against like police because of Paul Blart. I don't care.
um, well, guys, with our Eternals segment out of the way, I don't know about you, Emilio, but I did have one other topic in mind, and this is about something we've touched on in the past episodes, but it's more so centered around a specific event that happens within these types of shows. And that would be, you ever hear of the Golden Raspberry Awards?
Oh yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah, I thought about this earlier, and I've been thinking about it. We all celebrate movies. We celebrate movies for being great, for being good. We have shows where we give out prizes and awards and everything else to them, telling you, hey, you did a good job for Best Picture, soundtrack, whatever. But then we
Ryan,
have
are
the
you
other
reading a
awards.
prompter? What the frick? This feels like we're in one of those like morning shows, like American
Has this
morning shows
ever
where
happened to
everything
you?
seems so weird and like calculated. It's like Ryan's about to sell me like life insurance for like bad
Oh,
movies or
shit.
something.
Guys, he knows. Get the set out. Get the set out. Get the billboard back.
Hey Ryan, why are
Sorry.
all these people in black and why are they taking away all my furniture?
And the fun fact is, no one's going to be able to check it because no one watches the videos. So no one's going to be
So
able to
it
know if that's
really
true.
happened.
Yes, Emilio's been abducted, guys. He's still filming his part of the show here. He still has his camera on, but he's in the back of a van, bundled up in handcuffs. So,
Uh,
no, but it was an interesting concept to me because the Golden Raspberry Awards, I don't really hear people talk about this part of like movie achievements because the whole point of the show is to award movies for being bad. Anything
yeah.
that's bad is what you get an award for acting, for the movie in general. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of unnecessary. I mean, the movie itself, if it bombs, it's going to show within the reception and the lack of money it makes. So, do we really need to give them some kind of prize for it, though?
I mean, I think it's okay. It's like, you
It's
know,
kind
how
of
like you have inverted
fun.
Flash or whatever. You know, you have inverted Oscars.
Transformers 3, Dark Side of the Moon. Everyone loved that movie.
I mean, something that I found very like cool is that
What was that for?
I think I don't know. Sandra Bullock won the Razzie Award for Worst Actress and Best Leading Actress at the Oscars in the same year.
Oh
And she
my gosh.
yeah, and she went to
Who
both ceremonies.
Who
That's
rigged that award show is my question. Who
yeah.
thought that was a good idea to give her an award for being terrible in a film and then give her an award, hey, thanks for your great work on the Oscars. Appreciate it. I mean, you
Yeah,
have
yeah,
that
yeah.
Razzie Award, but
Yeah,
thanks.
yeah, yeah. So the Razzie was for I think the proposal, and like she was a good sport about it. She went and received the award, right, quote
Yeah,
unquote,
yeah, the
uh,
award.
and then she won the Oscar for The Blind Side.
I bet you she chose. Oh, that was a good movie. I
That
liked
movie
it.
fucking sucks.
What?
Yeah,
I disagree with you on that one. I like that movie.
you want me to destroy your movie?
No, you're already doing that with the Now You See Me video, which will probably come out in the next probably 30 years, I guess.
Yeah. No, but okay. So I've watched both The Proposal and The Blind Side. I think they both suck. They both kind of suck.
I've never watched The Proposal, so I have no idea. I
Ryan
liked
Reynolds
The
is in it, so that's
Is
a
he real?
plus.
Oh, but
Yeah.
10 out of 10 movie right there. Ryan Reynolds makes everything good. You guys remember the original Green Lantern, right?
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, he's a great movie.
But yeah, that's interesting trivia you can share
Yeah,
with your friends.
just figured it was an interesting thing because again, no, when everyone talks about like, oh,
Did
great
you just
achievement,
did you just realize the existence of the Razzie Awards this morning, and
no,
that's why you wanted to talk about it?
no, I've been thinking about this the past few days or so before we started doing the episode. Literally, no one ever comments on it, probably because of how embarrassing it is for the celebrities and movies shown.
Yeah.
But no one ever talks about it. You look up talks online about people doing that kind of thing. Lo and behold, the first thing people think of is, we give great achievements for people like Avengers Endgame or Infinity War or whatever. But no one talks about, dude, you guys remember Pixels, that great movie that should have been nominated for a Razzie? No one ever talks about that.
But I think so. For you see, for the Oscars, you have to campaign for it. So
yeah, good point.
so like, who's gonna be like making promotional ads, wasting money for their movie to win a Razzie Award?
Oh, dude, I would for my upcoming movie. Absolutely, I would. I would take a Razzie Award. That's some notoriety right there. So I definitely take it for my film.
Yeah, so because, you know, even getting an Oscar nomination is very important for studios because that way they can put it in the movie's poster or cover.
Yeah.
So that drives up sales running up to award season. So yeah, I guess that's why they're not as popular.
I mean, I'd say
It's kind of
I'd
a
agree.
boring answer.
I mean, but it's probably the true answer because, again, it's probably a combination of people just don't want the public attention for it from actors and movies. But again, probably just because it's a casual thing at this point. It's not as big a deal as something like the Oscars. I mean, people don't really celebrate it in the same way because the Oscars are phenomenal achievements that very few people seem to get nowadays. I mean, yeah, they handle a lot of them, but they don't hand it out for every movie that comes out or anything, or every actor or actress who's in a film. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that's probably the reason why too. However, though, there is one show that I've seen recently that I think does deserve a Razzie. It's this YouTube series called No Veil Vita or whatever it's called. It's such a crappy show.
Oh, the roommate show. Yeah.
The roommate. That's right, the roommate show. No, guys. So this is something I teased before. Emilio held a live stream very recently, and I watched most of the live stream, and I gotta say it was.
I mean, I gotta give you an award for that
series.
because it wasn't a majority English stream. Every time we saw your comment, I would have to translate everything.
Exactly. Yeah, I was watching the stream. I mean, I was watching the stream pretty much the entire time. I had it playing in the background while I was. It was funny because I was on my phone looking at other stuff, and one can only imagine.
Hell yeah, Paul Rudd! Check out this live stream.
Ignore the cutout mouth on the Ant-Man poster, guys. Anyway. No, when I was on my phone, I listened to pretty much the entire live stream. It was Emilio and his friend Marca, who I've met a few times. They were going back over, they were talking about their experiences on the show, and they were going over the episodes and whatnot they did. Even though I couldn't understand any of it, I still listened to it anyway. The only bits that I got, I tried cracking, it was a few memes, a few questions. It was a fun time. I enjoyed it. But again, 95% of it I didn't understand, but it was still cool seeing you guys excited about it.
Yeah.
So,
so yeah, the show ended. You can watch it. You can binge it. I mean, no episode out of all of these are longer than 10 minutes.
Yeah, you can binge it in under an hour. Every episode is pretty much like 6 minutes long. So. Yeah,
you could the season of the Trash Talk podcast has been longer than the show.
Yeah, pretty much. We probably have like 24 hours worth of episodes this season. Something like that. Well, close to it, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, guys, I rarely ever do this. I will probably never do it again. Sorry, I'm trying to get the word out. I recommend you check out Emilio's channel for his series. That was really hard to do, guys. But it was actually a good series.
I think you all should check out Ryan's channel, Smelly Cheese B. He's posted more videos there than his main channel this year.
Wow. It's like, no wonder he didn't make YouTube videos. His views are so low on Smelly Cheese B that he just stopped making them. No, guys, but it was an interesting live stream. I liked it. It was a good series. It was cool seeing. So the only real question I have now for Emilio's content is, when's the Now You See Me video, Emilio? We all want to know now.
Hopefully I can get it out this Friday. I think I can pull it off because I don't have class tomorrow, so I can just finish it. I already finished editing.
All right. How long is this video about, roughly?
Like 10 minutes. It's not very long.
Man, I was expecting like a 24-hour video, like analyzing every single frame of every movie.
Oh, fuck no. I only reviewed the second movie like halfway because I was like done. I didn't want to write. I didn't want to talk about these movies anymore. I was like, okay, the first movie, sure, it's bad, but it's okay. It's
like
bad, but it's still entertaining. Like you can.
But we don't know Emilio's thoughts yet, though. We'll wait till the video comes out. We'll see what it's like. We'll gauge it off of that for the reaction. So, and like I said, if it's a bad video, Emilio's address is going to be available for purchase for $12.99 on our Patreon.
That we don't have.
The Patreon that I'll make after the video comes out. I'm lowering the price to $3.99. Very cheap. Please buy it.
Oh, man. So yeah. The show is completed, and the Now You See Me episode is coming as well. Hopefully I can get it done by the end of the year.
For the end of the year, which is like another month and a half at the time we're doing this episode. Something like that.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Any is Ryan ever coming back to YouTube? Probably not.
Yeah,
But
Ryan will be back at some point, but Ryan's busy with other things. He has graduation next month, amongst other things going on. So
graduation vlog.
yep, graduate. Yeah, right. I'm probably not going to vlog my graduation. Thank you very much. But I'll talk about it on the show. Probably I'll tell you guys about my great achievement and whatnot, and probably how as soon as I got my degree, I got arrested by the FBI because they were waiting. All right, now that you owe these student loans, now we can arrest you for tax fraud. So yeah, that'll be epic. the photos on the Emilio's just gonna have the next episode be like, "Hey guys, you're never gonna believe what happened to Ryan." Shows up pictures to get everyone to watch the video of me getting handcuffed and taken out in my graduation robe out into a van.
It's just you, but you don't have the beard anymore. And it's like, hey everybody, I'm the new host, Brian. What's up?
Photoshop a picture of me, but it's like Emilio's mouth moving over the picture. Be like, "Hey, it's Brian, guys, the new host. Ryan's in jail now for tax fraud. As you can see, he's straddling his diploma between his legs because he can't exactly hold it with handcuffed hands."
Yeah, you can hold anything with handcuffs. I'll show you one day. But
Not the ones I've used.
oh shit. Anyways, guys, so I think it's that part of the podcast where it's just gonna become insult after insult again.
Pretty much.
Because we're gonna talk about the NFL and why I am so disappointed in my life. And I wish to die soon.
Oh boy, let's hear the news, Emilio. I'm sure everyone's dying to hear about how bad the Packers suck. So
I just want to start off this story by saying that the Steelers they tied.
They didn't lose
with the Detroit Lions.
We still did better than you did.
The Detroit Lions were 0-7.
Yeah,
you gave them their best result
I
of
want
the
you to
season.
tell everyone, what was the final score of the Packers game? Why don't you tell everybody?
Which one? The game against the Steelers?
How about the most recent one that happened? How about you tell everybody?
Thank you, because I do want to talk about this game against the Chiefs.
Sure, go ahead.
Because it makes me extremely angry.
Because this is the part of the podcast where Emilio makes excuses for his team.
I'm not going to make excuses because they honestly don't deserve an excuse. But the Packers lost against the Kansas City Chiefs.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Ryan, he got more excited of Kansas beating the Packers than the Steelers beating the Bears.
No, I didn't have to be excited about that because I knew the Steelers were going to win. The Packers,
dude, it's the Bears.
Of course I'm going to celebrate against the Packers. Yeah, and they lost against the Chiefs.
Yeah.
The Chiefs.
The Chiefs, who made it to the last Super Bowl. May I remind you what happened the last time the Steelers made the Super Bowl? That's right. They got collapsed.
The records of that game have been scrubbed from history. Nobody remembers that game. Hard to
Ryan
say
hacked the NFL mainframe, and now that game never happened.
Nope. I went to the archives. I burned every document, so there's no record of that game now.
Anyways, so the reason that the Steelers lost is because Aaron Rodgers Oh yeah, fuck. Sorry, it's just that it's so common that the Steelers lose that just say it automatically.
Yeah, it's so common the Packers have lost that he's confusing team names now, trying to forget the fact the Packers had such a humiliating defeat.
So the reason that the Packers lost is because this is
Let's hear the excuse.
Aaron Rodgers, starting quarterback of the Packers, is an anti-vaxxer.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah. It's a classic Packers excuse. Yeah. Definitely.
So he lied about being vaccinated.
Yeah, I actually saw the news on that. I saw that through so on YouTube they have a section where they give you news videos, and one of the first things I see on there is Aaron Rodgers anti-vaxxer. I'm like, how is Emilio reacting to this? Because he's the biggest Packers fan I know.
I was on suicide watch, everybody. So I was on a watch list, everybody was getting a call every hour or so, making sure I was fine.
Emilio was on an anti-vax list despite the fact he's already vaccinated.
Yeah. I told my sister this morning, I was like, You like the Green Bay Packers because your family lives in Wisconsin. I like the Green Bay Packers because I'm an anti-vaxxer. We are not the same.
We like the same team just for different reasons.
But yeah, so I am very much. I don't understand it. Big Bird, he will take the vaccine. You know, the fictional character.
Yeah, but Aaron Rodgers.
I was like, this is okay.
Well, at least
so
we're gonna
read the article because I was just chilling, and then I got a notification from the New York Times with the headlines: "Scientists find a new source of vaccine misinformation." The Trash Talk podcast.
Hyphen Aaron Rodgers interview.
Aaron Rodgers. So this episode's going to be called Anti-Vaxxers Ruined My Day because
Salty fan makes cheap Packers excuses more like, but sure.
Well, your players are like 50. They should get vaccinated.
But are they anti-vaxxers though?
That's a fair point. I feel like I have no defense. I do want to make fun of them because I'm very much angry. So here's the thing. The Green Bay Packers quarterback, one of the most visible athletes in the country last week, used anti-vaccination rhetoric as his reasoning for not getting vaccinated against COVID-19.
Oh my gosh.
To hear more audio stories from publications like the New York Times.
Yeah. And the funny thing is they lead you off. Find out why Aaron Rodgers doesn't want the vaccine by purchasing our audiobook. My word.
This spring, he was auditioning to be host of Jeopardy! Nearly every day he pops up on television ads for national brands like State Farm Insurance. And on Sunday this fall, he has led the Packers to a division best of 7-2. Yeah, well, yeah, dude. But he's still an anti-vaxxer, so who cares?
Yeah, anyone can be paid off, too. So.
Yeah, dude, like the Steelers are so cheap. They literally are begging for money.
The Packers are too expensive to get a score of 7-2. Holy shit, they should have gone 9-0.
When news broke that he tested positive for the COVID-19 virus last week and was unvaccinated, Rodgers justified his decision to not get vaccinated by speaking out against the highly effective vaccines and spewing a stream of misinformation and junk medicine. Medical professionals were disheartened not just because it will make it harder for them to pursue adults to get vaccinated, but because they are also starting to vaccinate 5 to 11-year-olds. So there's this really weird part. He did an interview. I don't know if I can find the quote here, but I always feel like whenever someone... So here's the thing, Ryan. Here, I'm going to give you, just some education.
Sure. I'm listening. Sure. Go ahead.
So, you probably don't know this, because... Well, actually, we all know that Ryan isn't white. He's
Yeah, I've been tan for a long time, guys.
Yeah. So Ryan knows that whenever a white person starts quoting MLK, it means we're about to get fucked.
It loses all value.
Every time Ryan goes, I have a dream, I'm like, oh shit, what's gonna happen next? Anyway.
It was one time.
But Aaron Rodgers quoted Martin Luther King to justify not being vaccinated.
Oh my
And then it was
God.
like, I think you should play Fortnite. This game where you can learn about Martin Luther King.
As you guys remember from a few episodes back, Fortnite added in a part where you can go and watch MLK's speech. I feel like Aaron Rodgers, the next interview they do with him, he's going to be playing Fortnite. They're going to film him illegally through his apartment window. And on his TV screen, it's going to be freaking Fortnite on there watching MLK's speech. Like, all right, got more lines to use for my next anti-vax speech. All right, approve this.
Everybody knows MLK fought for the right of not getting vaccinated.
Yeah, definitely. He also fought for Fortnite too, apparently, because again, I still don't know why Epic Games added it, but no, thanks anyway for the thought, guys.
Yeah, so I guess next time I see Aaron Rodgers, well, he can cough on me, but I can't cough on him because I'll die. So if any of the next upcoming Packers rivals in the next week of the NFL wants to sabotage the team, just sneeze on Aaron Rodgers and, you'll get away with
I mean,
it.
I don't really think they need to do anything. The Packers sabotage themselves every game anyway, so I don't think they need to do anything.
Ooh,
I just more so.
you know who you are. You know who you are. Your team's 5-3. You know who you are.
Yeah, you came up with such. I remember when me and Emilio were trash talking each other.
Oh, that's the name of the show.
Emilio sent me so many stupid poems. I'm like, dude, they don't even rhyme. They're not even clever. How many emojis are you gonna use in these damn things?
Oh, so I just did like British songs that they use at soccer games.
Of course, so he stolen content.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. I mean, look, I know what football teams are fan of. So.
You know who you are. You're 5-3, so shut the fuck up.
I find it funny because now Emilio, now that he knows Aaron Rodgers isn't vaxxed,
It sucks, dude.
Yeah, I mean, but now that he knows, now he's really going to regret it when he has to get rid of his tickets for the next Packers game because he was going to ask Aaron Rodgers to lick him.
Yeah,
as a memento.
No, dude, it's cool. I'm vaccinated.
Yeah, but he's not. So
yeah, so I can't lick him. What's the big deal?
I mean, fair enough. You have the other members of the Packers team. You could do that.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's my lifelong dream, even before the pandemic.
A kiss on the forehead. No homo, but a kiss on the forehead.
Anyways, so which one of your heroes has been canceled this week for being an idiot?
I found it kind of sad Aaron Rodgers was one of your heroes, but I mean, hey, everyone loves to support an anti-vaxxer, so it's cool. Yeah, no. Which one of my heroes was canceled this week? I mean, my
Master
favorite
of the TDS.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him in a long while. No, my favorite YouTube TV show, No Valvita, was canceled this week, so I was very sad about that. The series ended.
No idea who that is.
Yeah, it was. The production team was very small. They clearly weren't very experienced.
Oh, I just fucking understand what you said.
Yeah.
It's okay, so pronunciation class, everybody. No. Repeat after me. This is Dora now. No.
All right, sure. No.
Vale.
Vale what?
Nada.
Wada?
Fuck.
No value wada.
It's an N.
I know, I did that on purpose.
Oh, okay. It's like that SpongeBob meme, I think.
No vale nada.
Vale.
No vale nada.
That's the name of the show.
There we go. No, it's the
NVN
show. Everyone knows what show it is.
Yeah, we're talking about SpongeBob.
Yeah. I haven't watched SpongeBob in years, so I'm out of the loop, guys. Other than those first few seasons that were actually good.
So that's pretty epic. We still have like an hour left to fill, so I think this is the part of the show where we just count as far as we can until we reach the hour mark. So I'll start. 1.
All right, let's start 2.
2.1.
2.2 and a half.
2.2 and a half? What the fuck?
We're going to keep this going as long as possible.
2.2 and 3/4, because apparently that's how math works. Thank God he wants to be a history teacher.
Yeah, 2.4 and 4/5, as everyone knows. Is a real
1
number.
bajillion. I give up. Let's talk about a different topic.
2 bajillion. All right, so I guess, unfortunately...
It's time for the list.
I knew it. I was going to say, unfortunately, it's time for the list. Because I ran out of topics, Emilio ran out of topics, and now we have the default list.
So, whilst we were gone, it turns out that Chris Pratt is playing Garfield.
Yeah, exactly. No, everyone's been memeing that to shit because Chris Pratt is now voicing Mario. Garfield, now everyone's saying is going to be voicing everyone. I forget what. Oh yeah, it was. I forget what movie it was though. So there was a movie company that had to come out and say, guys, look, Chris Pratt is not voicing our main character in this upcoming movie. Okay, you're going to be fine. Don't worry about it. He had to reassure everybody in an interview. It's okay. Chris Pratt's not the lead voice actor.
I saw this tweet that it's like, There is not. It's like it doesn't mean anything if someone tells you to go kill yourself, but a real bad insult is if someone tells you, "I hope that in the future you're voiced by Chris Pratt," because that's more
Oh my
likely.
God. Everyone loves Chris Pratt, though, guys. I mean, he's an all right actor, but was he sexiest man of 2021? I don't think
That's
so.
Paul Rudd.
That would be Paul Rudd, one of my favorite actors, as you guys can tell from
Oh yeah,
earlier in the podcast.
yeah. Well, we can't tell because we still haven't gotten the black light, but whatever.
Oh, shit, yes. And that's not gonna happen. What Ant-Man poster? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
nothing here like that. It's gonna be like this for the whole episode, so no one else sees it.
What else
Nope.
can we talk about?
Well, what do we got on the list?
List is dead.
This is the part where Emilio realizes, well, I didn't add anything else to the list. So there was
Anyways, go ahead, buddy. We talked about Chris Pratt, and that was my idea. So go ahead.
sure. This tied into the idea came up briefly when I was thinking about. Hold on.
Oh, you
There we
sneezed like a kitten.
Yep. You're Aaron Rodgers is an anti-vaxxer, so
Yeah, and I hope you don't sneeze on him because you could kill him. Okay, he's
I'm
an old man.
vaccinated. Oh yeah, that's right. But he can lick me any day.
Yeah, me too.
No, there was an idea that came up briefly, and it's something to do. So this is another subject people always wonder about when it comes to certain types of films, and this kind of makes me wonder, why do video game movies always fail?
Oh,
Like, seriously. Has anyone ever thought about that? Video game either related movies like Pixels or licensed video game movies always seem to do badly, no matter what movie or franchise it's from. Or what franchise it's from, rather. They all seem to fail.
Okay, so I think in the past, I think there was definitely like a generational thing where, you know, for like the Mario movie, not the one with Chris Pratt, the one before.
No, the
that.
87 Mario movie that everyone loved that movie. Definitely
So-
not one of the worst ones ever made.
For example, I think the issue there was that the directors had never played Mario prior to picking it up. So I think definitely in earlier video game movies, there was that sort of generational gap. And now they suck because they are trying to pump them out as fast as possible
Yeah,
because
pretty
of the
much.
popularity of the games.
I mean, if you
Also
like, we
because
mentioned-
everybody has a
Okay.
different experience with these games, right? Because they're interactive. And I think that's why, like, Wreck-It Ralph was kind of a hit, the first one
yeah,
at
because
least.
it was like it was an original idea based around video games. But if you taking out of account like actual movies based off of like actual games or franchises that already exist, like Detective Pikachu or Assassin's Creed.
It was the Sonic 2 movie that had to say that
yeah.
Knuckles wasn't going to be voiced by
yeah,
Chris
Sonic.
Pratt.
That's another one. Like, it's a movie like Pixels, for example. Like we talked about, like Pixels is a movie all about video gaming, but it sucks. Such a bad movie, and it's such a disconnect because they try and cram all these ideas and references from the time, from the culture of like old school arcade games in that movie for like the plot where random alien shows up to challenge them to a game of Donkey Kong or whatever arcade game it was. I don't even remember. But that's how they held off the invasion. It was, I don't know. It's stuff like that. It's like, just stick with the original IP, guys. Just stop assuming ideas and stop trying to put Adam Sandler in everything. He doesn't make everything better, guys. Sorry to tell you.
He puts butts in seats, though. I think Pixels was still kind of a hit, maybe.
No, that I mean, maybe box office wise, that movie sucked. though.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I mean, yeah, the movie bombed bad in terms of. I don't know if it bombed in box office, but it bombed in reviews. That much I'm sure. Because holy shit. Guys, everyone remembers Jack and Jill, though. That was the best.
Oh, yeah, with Al Pacino.
Yeah, that was a great. Was he actually in that one?
Yeah.
Oh, I actually kind of like Al Pacino. Damn.
I watched it. I watched it on a plane. I was like, wait, because I wasn't paying attention to the movie. I was listening to music.
Exactly.
Because Oh, because it was like one of these really cheap airlines, so it's not the one where you have your own screen. It's where
Yeah.
everybody watches the same fucking movie. But yeah, I saw it. I glanced and was like, "Yo, that's Al Pacino,"
And that's it.
and
That's probably all you
cool.
remember from it.
And then
It
I went
was
back
probably bad.
to whatever
I
it is
think
I was doing.
one of the better Adam Sandler movies out there, despite his record. I liked Waterboy, and Click is apparently a good one. I never watched it, but apparently Click's good. It's
I
one of
don't
his
know.
better works. Uncut Gems, though, is one of
Yeah,
the best ones released in recent years.
yeah. I liked Uncut Gems. I really like the Meyerowitz story. I think that's how the name is pronounced.
Hmm.
But it's like Ben Stiller is also in that one, but it's like very weird because it's not like basically Adam Sandler didn't write the jokes for this one. So it's not
So,
like it's not a, it's a comedy drama cuz I don't want to say it's not a comedy because there is like there is some elements of comedy, but it isn't Adam
yeah,
Sandler comedy is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, check it out, the Meyerowitz stories. I think it's on Netflix. I don't know if it's still on there anymore. But
it might be. I don't know. I was trying to remember. It's crap. I'm trying to remember. It wasn't Adam Sandler who was one of the Mario Brothers guys in the Mario Brothers movie. I think that was Daniel Bruhl. I think that was the actor's name. He did a
yeah,
really terrible performance in that
yeah,
movie.
that's
That was
why he
awful.
also did um, one of the Now You See Me guys. Yeah.
Well, then I guess that makes the movie just as better then, because he actually did pretty well in that film, I think. Yeah.
So yeah, Uncut Gems I really like too. Um, so this is the part where the real life collides with the podcast life.
Yes, because at this point, like, I had a few topics. Emilio, the list has not been updated, guys. This is what happens when
No.
we don't have the list. When both of us run out of topics and the list is just gone for the episode, this is what happens. We get us talking about Adam Sandler and bullshit video game movies.
So I have this class, audio production class, and for our final project, we have to do a podcast.
And so, oh wow, could it be the trash that we should do the trash talk podcast for your
It
class?
was like, hey, I got 1,500 views this month on Anchor. Can I get an A? Like, oh yeah.
Uh, yeah,
Uh, anyways, I you can do it individually, or you could have a partner. So I did it with one of my classmates. Sorry, Ryan, you're not in my class.
oh man.
I could have just told the teacher, yeah, that's my voice. It's just, and like a little bit like all just filter.
You do both voices. Just ignore the secondary guy. There's no guy named Ryan. It's just a persona I made up so that way I can go back and forth.
Um, but it's really funny because the teacher gave us like these examples of podcasts, and like, sure, I mean they're not like my thing. They're not the type of podcast I like to listen to
Or make.
or make. They're like well produced. No.
Yeah.
And, uh, anyway, so that's why I went to school this week, so I could film the show. Because they have recording booths at my school, and so I go over there, and I'm there sitting with my friend, and we're gonna talk about a movie. We're gonna talk about the movie After. I don't know if you've watched it.
I'm not familiar with that one. No.
Thank God, don't watch it, because
Is it bad?
it's terrible.
Oh my god.
I thought it would be one of those movies that's so bad that it's good, but no, it's just bad. So originally we were gonna do the our favorite movie. We're gonna each talk about our favorite movie, but then I was like, nah, bruh, let's make it interesting. Let's talk about a movie that fucking sucks. I wanted to talk about Ready Player One, but my friend she said my least favorite movie is After, and I was like, I haven't watched it. And it's like, okay, we can do half and half if you want. But the night before, I was like, okay, I guess I'm watching After tonight. And yeah, it fucking sucks. Anyway, so we were sitting at the booth planning out how we were going to talk about. and our teacher, our professor, because it's college, she walks in and she says, "Okay, so what are you guys gonna do?" And we kind of wrote down a little script. We did our own list, like we do for this fucking show, and and she says, "Okay, that's cool." See, the thing is, you got to remember that this has to have like a lot more production value. You have all the tools, and you guys have to put like effects and like little audio clips and shit. And,
Emilio has no experience with doing any of that stuff.
yeah, I have more experience than Ryan, though, who has to this day edited 0 episodes of the show.
Hey, I've edited my own YouTube videos. Thank you very much.
That's not saying much. Anyway,
there's some good production in some of those videos.
Anyways, so it's really fucking funny because she says we have to make a show because guys, we have to make a show that is way better than most of those people. Because most people, they just pick up a mic and post their shitty audio file wherever it is that they'll let them. And they never get views. They never get recognized.
Podcast.
And I was just thinking, dude, that's what me and Ryan do.
Exactly. Like that's basically the entirety of the show we do. So I mean, you have the basis for your project right there.
And we get like 40 views a week.
It's like, how does this happen? Why do people watch this stuff? I mean, we appreciate you, but why do you watch it?
My teacher says, those people never make it out. And I'm like, ah, shit. Who's good? At that point, I was going to do a joke like, oh, hell yeah, like the Trash Talk podcast. But I thought, oh, no, I don't want people to know.
Like, don't want people to know about the success story of this show. They're going to try and copy us.
I was going to tell my friend, I was like, so what the professor says? Yeah, I do that. And open up the Spotify link. But I was like, no, there's no way I'm doing that.
No, I can't expose them to what this is, not this show.
But yeah, we filmed the show. I'm going to edit it, and she's going to fix all the audio.
Very nice. So
yeah, that's the story of how I almost outed myself as a trash talker, but
yeah, as the second trash talker, I have to say, Emilio, I feel like if you would have exposed the show to other people in your class, I feel like they would have eventually accepted you. Now, granted, you probably would have been run over a few times beforehand, but they would have eventually accepted you as you were, once again in a coma. I feel like they would do that.
I do miss being in a coma.
That's true. I mean, one day when, like, if that would have happened, if you would have woken up and be like, they finally accept me, you wake up, they shaved your head bald, and,
It's another thing I already did, so it's not like I'd be surprised. I'd be like, oh.
Oh, then you can do it again, then. Yeah. I challenge you then, Emilio. Your next challenge after the HCB review is to shave yourself again for another video.
Nope. If I get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, hell yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah. By the way, guys, I don't know if even Emilio's noticed at this point, but congratulations for 500 subscribers.
Thank you, dude. I was going to talk about that, but I forgot. It's just that I'm going to wait till I get to like 510 to recognize
just to make sure, because someone will unsubscribe as soon as you make it, which would be me. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't have done that. I would have, however, unsubbed my 30 alternate accounts I used to help Emilio get to 500, so I would have unsubbed my main account, though.
Yeah. So, help me to get to 510 subscribers so I can acknowledge this achievement.
Man, you're making me make 10 more accounts? My gosh, you're making me put in the work for this. All right, fine. I'll do it.
So,
how do you spell the boss 69?
Hell yeah. At the end of my Now You See Me review, I'm telling you this because I never subtitle my outros. But there's a part where I show like your channel name and I say, please help me reporting this account. Hopefully you'll get banned by the end of the week.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. If my channel gets taken down, just note I am going after Emilio.
Yeah, so that was my experience filming a professional podcast, I guess. But like
Hey, what do you
even
think?
the podcast I listen to don't do anything that we saw in that class. I don't think that what we saw wouldn't improve a show, but I'm not gonna apply any of that at least this season,
Oh no.
because this is the last season we're doing the video version. By the way, guys.
Yeah, for
Um,
those of you guys who did, we mentioned this last. Was it either last? No, it was either last episode or before we went on our month break for the previous one. But
I don't
yeah,
know if we've mentioned it, but yeah, we're.
I don't
It's
think we've
like
ever like we talked about it behind the scenes a bit, but we haven't like talked about it openly on the podcast. Guys, the video version's getting shut down. I mean, if we
yeah,
have the camera on, it'll be for me and Emilio's sake to talk, but it won't be
yeah,
for like the video version. Like,
yeah. Yeah, ever since we started doing it with the webcam activated, it's really weird, right? Because Ryan never wears a shirt, but I've gotten used to it. No, I'm just kidding.
well, shirtless pod, I guess.
Shirtless pot. Shirt. No, but
We still need 10 likes though before
yeah.
we do that. If any
No,
of those
but
videos get 10 likes.
yeah, I
Cool.
think having the camera on makes it a lot better. Mainly because
Yeah.
Ryan would take a pee whilst we were recording, so you would immediately notice because you can hear all the echo in the bathroom.
Yeah, because
Uh,
I take my camera with me because I want you guys to have that audio experience of hearing it while I'm doing it. So I always do it. And Emilio had the displeasure of actually seeing me do it one time. So
yeah,
or pleasure, depending. I'm not kink shaming. Maybe pleasure. I don't know.
a little bit of both.
Okay.
But so,
well-
anyways, basically now when I see Ryan kind of like dancing, I tell him like, dude, just pee already. And
It only happened one time on the show. It was one time that I had it. You did it once too. What are you talking about?
yeah, dude, but I never filmed from the bathroom.
But I didn't either, though. That anyone can see footage of on the show. But
Yeah. No, but I think it does make it better. I don't know. I don't know about you. How have you felt? Because we
About,
started
like, the
last
face cam?
season using the camera. I don't know how.
yeah,
you
we did
felt about
audio
that.
last for season 3 when we first started, like early mid 2020 when we started doing those episodes. Yeah, we had the audio, but then we transitioned one day to face cam, and then lo and behold, we rolled with it from there. Yeah, I like the face cam. We've been doing it for like a year and a half, roughly. Yeah, about a year and a half now after this season, and I like it. It's made for a lot of funny goofs and gags and whatnot on the show, and it's helped the videos. The problem is none of you guys watch them. So, I mean, yeah, that's the issue. I mean, for me and Emilio, not really as big a deal because it helps even the audio, I think, for like what we do.
I think it helps us like riff off the other in a better way because
Yeah,
we
'cause
can
we can
kind of
actually
see the
see each other.
surroundings, so we can do like,
Exactly.
oh, the Paul Rudd joke.
For example, look at the lit up Ant-Man poster under the black light.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you know?
I jack off to the flag every day. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
fuck. Oh, I'm never gonna be able to look at that flag the same way.
I
again.
love this country.
Dude, I'll send you some of this. You're gonna thank me.
The other day it was Mexican Independence Day, and there's like they do this big parade, and I tell my sister, "Hell yeah, dude! I love this country so much I would commit a hate crime for it."
I think you're gonna replace the fireworks with bottles of lotion to show how much you really love this country.
Hell yeah, dude!
Someone edit bottles of lotion in his hands.
Um,
Editor, put that in post.
Ryan, when you're editing this, oh wait,
Sure. Yeah, I'll make sure to JPEG it over your face, though. No, but yes, guys, probably going to be killing the videos next season. Sorry to those of you who did enjoy it, which is, again, none of
no
you.
one. So,
But, hey,
so yeah, thank God it's over. Anyway, so Ryan's actually deleting his YouTube channel. So if you want to go subscribe to it, it's The Boss Official.
yeah, you may as well go and do it now, guys, because I'm deleting it, unfortunately, because Emilio, he downed the Steelers team for the last time. I'm so upset about it. I'm deleting my YouTube channel. So, Thank you, Emilio. You suck.
I don't care.
Oh, well. So does Aaron Rodgers. Well, he can't really do that now until he gets vaccinated, so.
No, he played tonight. That's what I don't understand. It's like you have to wait 50
really?
days, right?
Oh, shit.
the law doesn't apply if you're a rich guy. Anyways,
Well, thanks, Packers.
that's why
Appreciate
I never want to be rich. Anyways.
Yeah, just because of the Packers and Aaron Rodgers. I don't want to be rich. When I think of rich, I don't think of them.
Yeah, dude. We're humble.
Definitely.
Anyways, so as for me, you can find me at this address. Ryan said he would sell my address. Well, I'm giving it away for free and killing his business.
damn
Haha, fuck you, guys.
Killed my business practice already. Dang it. This is going to flash there on screen. See, guys, this is incentive to watch the video version. See Emilio's address there on the screen.
Oops, it's going away. Anyways,
Dang.
in the meantime, you can follow me on all my social media, link below. You can also donate money to me. Hell yeah. Feed me.
Please.
Donate on Ko-fi. You can donate
Please
just
don't donate. Wait,
$1.
actually, no, please donate. I need to eat.
If we reach $100 by the end of the week, we will make the Christmas special for Trash Talk, or end of the year episode. I forgot what it was called. I think I called it the Christmas special just because Ryan celebrates Christmas, and I don't care.
Yes, Emilio doesn't celebrate Christmas, guys, which is why he gets coal every year for Christmas.
Yeah.
Actually,
I saw Santa. Actually, that's why I was banned from Christmas.
Actually, just take a dump on his front door every year, and that's why he doesn't like Christmas. Yeah, it's me, buddy. I'm sorry,
dude.
Somebody heard his shoes lost.
Anyway,
guys. Yeah, you can also check my content out, the Boss Official.
I already channel. Plugged your fucking channel.
Yeah, but you didn't do the Nostalgia Factor, my retro gaming channel, and my podcast, The Bosscast, available on Spotify,
dude,
Anchor, and other streaming platforms.
When you're talking, I should just plug the Trash Talk podcast, because that's the only place people have watched you this year.
That's not true, exactly. My other channels still get views. Just on older content. But yes, guys, don't forget you can also send in a voice memo to possibly be featured in a future episode. Not the video version next season, but to be featured in an episode.
Episode period.
Yes. After all, because we got a few things we've talked about changing up for next season anyway, so enjoy this, guys. This
is the last time you will see our face if you don't give us $100 by the end of the...
I thought you were going to say, if you donate $100, Ryan, I'll actually let Ryan eat this week. So I'll give him food. It won't be good, but I'll let him eat for once. I'm all skin and bones.
You've only had one meal the entire season. Why would you want more?
Well, you don't count though.
You ate me? What the fuck?
Yeah, your leg was disgusting, by the way. I want to say.
I still miss it though.
I only had a stale piece of bread. That's all I've had this season. That and a glass of water. So if you guys could donate $100, I would really like some KFC or something. So please donate.
Yeah, Ryan's getting one slice of yellow cheese.
Oh
yeah,
man! Oh hey, that's better than the bread though. So I'll take it. Yeah. That Emilio pre-licked. See you guys.
It's cool, dude. I'm vaccinated.
Damn it. See you guys.